Welcome, everybody. Welcome to another Monday, wonderful start of the new week. And we just began another month, November. It's a wonderful month, especially that it's the month of my birthday. And if you do have also birthday this month, please share in comments. If not this month, also share and let us celebrate either a little bit later or earlier. It doesn't matter. It's a day we can bring some positive attention and some celebration. Especially it's Monday, so we need some positive vibe. I'm having turbulences in my mind because I have prepared completely something else. But before recording that message, I was just doing a preparation for the class with a student. And it was around the statistical quality check. So various calculations, defections, samples, standard error, and so on and so on. Long time didn't do such work. And here and there I'm sharing, and we also know we need to continuously evolve our minds, find the inspiration here and there, even in the areas that are not in line with our interest. And okay, let's be honest, it's not my interest, the quality, the statistical quality. But if before we would not spend some time on the mathematics, on physics, chemistry, the things that we were learning in the school, today we say we don't need that because we don't use it. But we don't know when the time will come that actually this knowledge will be very helpful to you. It doesn't mean that I knew everything on spot. As I said, I had to prepare myself. So the test, remind the knowledge, remind the definitions, the basics. Because yes, I don't use it on a daily basis and school was 20 years ago. But because there is some piece of that knowledge, we know how to refine it. This month, on November 12th, we will have the third edition of LeadershipCraft. And we are bringing, I believe, sensitive subjects because we will talk about how social media are creating the concept of leadership, how social media are creating false image for many to follow, even in terms of how people on the screen from YouTube or other platforms are looking. You know, some time ago, I was recording something and my son said, "Oh, you don't speak with the flow." Yes, because this is what a natural person will do. If I would be hired, as most of those people are hired by the big companies, they have a monthly salary, they are served by well-equipped team with the makeup and nice dress code and so on, with the teleprompter, and of course then they will speak eloquently with no rolling eyes, with no second thought about the word I want to share right now. But is it natural? We speak in leadership about authenticity, but if we are proper thinking human being, are we really falling into it to believe in it? You go to organizations, do you see these fancy leaders? They are normal, regular people with the jumper, closed hair, sometimes not perfectly fresh. And it started there, the way how we look, then the way how we speak, the way how we show up. They invite us to authenticity. This one person watched by 1,000, 5,000 people. How many of those people who are watching this one well-made person looks the same or even similar? We are all regular people. Authenticity clashes with the reality, because at the end of the day, we are more invited into staying in the box because we are so much judgmental towards ourselves. And it's a natural next step that we will be comparing ourselves to other people. So a part of the load that we do have as leaders, being responsible for others, being responsible in front of a bunch of people from executive level, we are trying in this modern world to fit in. So we speak the same jargon. We start looking the same way. What is the principle of leadership? It's to serve other people. So if we are busy with ourselves, we have limited space to serve others. And from the observations from my own corporate world, from working with various people now, when there is a conversation about the transformation, there is almost never, I will not say never, because there's always this 0.003% of leaders, they will use word employees, but almost never employee is in the middle of the center focus point, how this change will have the impact on them. When I speak with leaders and asking about their leadership, they always reply, I do this, my leadership is that. But it's never from the perspective, oh, my people are able to do 1, 2, 3. I'm ensuring that my people are having enough space for their mental freedom to create something new within their role. We are too much busy with ourselves. Leadership is about to change other people's lives. And what actually made me all rolling around that, it was some time ago, a colleague from the past work has contacted me. And she wasn't in my department. But I learned about her very low salary. And I will be bold saying I was battling to increase that. I was not her direct manager. I was just knocking from behind the doors because I could not understand how this person can have such a low salary. Put on site, where was her manager? Put it on site. It doesn't matter. This is the point. In leadership, we are not focusing on, oh, this is not my job, it's someone else. If you have the opportunity to change someone's life, you will simply go for it. Don't ignore it. We get very nice salary and very nice conditions. Up to last couple of weeks ago, when I learned that it was dropped again by 60%. 40%. Can you imagine? 40%. For years, you are living with the family on that specific level, and suddenly the shock hits your face because they can't do anything. Then we speak about human-centered leadership. But still the attention is around the people who are having enough money. They don't count when they go for the shop. They don't check the prices. They just buy the products, whatever they want. They buy the services, whatever they want. Because they don't need to calculate how much does it cost. So we do have a very clear ratio. 1 leader, 10 employees. And we still focus on those leaders that having much bigger palette of choices than these 10 employees with limited financial possibilities. We will have how many people at the executive table? 10, 12, 15. What is the size of the company? 5,000, 10,000 employees. How many lives of those people you have changed? For better, their personal life, their mental state, the discovery of themselves, leading to better engagement towards the organizational goals, to undiscover their potential that they had no clue they have. Have you been this sparkle in their life? Are you aware what is their daily struggle, with what kind of pain in head they are coming to the office? No, because we are busy with fancy posts on LinkedIn, because we are busy to show the new haircut. Leadership is deeper than that. There is many stories like this one. There is a team of 10 and every team is struggling because, let's be honest, there are no perfect organizations. We don't need to pretend. And it's good they are not perfect, because then we have a space for ourselves as leaders to grow, to evolve our teams, build stronger collaborations among departments, among our teams, with each other, and so on. So the team is struggling. They are discussing with themselves about the weakness in the processes. They hate their manager. They don't like how the big bosses are making decisions. It's affecting negatively their workload, and so on and so on. One day, one of these employees, team members, become a leader. And the question is, you know what doesn't work. You know what makes team members struggle every single day, which is it the straightforward reason of their disengagement, and worst case, leading to the burnout. This person became a leader. 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. Did not change anything. Because the new door has opened. He forgot the old field. So easy to get blinded by the title, by the glory, because right now we sit at the big table. But the point is, how do you use the power of the table? How do you use the power of the title? Are you walking physically behind the things that are really important for your people to improve their personal life first? And here we will speak about the work conditions, salaries, bonuses, I don't know, some special compensations, flat promotions. If organization does not have a budget for the promotion, Do we create opportunities that they can develop new skills? And maybe if your organization still does not give promotion and salaries increment and so on, they can find a better job for the money with which they will be able to serve their family. I get a bit emotional. I get upset with this story as I told you about this person because for me it's incredible, so anti-human. You have 10,000, suddenly you have only 6, let's say. Oh, sorry, we couldn't do anything. Deal with that. Manage your finance. You can buy less rice. Shall I provide you more advices? Don't send your kids for extra swimming classes. You don't need to eat outside. You know, eating at home is healthier. Sorry, we couldn't do anything. Oh, you are surprised. Yes, we didn't inform you a few months earlier that you can prepare your budget accordingly. Oh, you bought a new car? Sorry, sell it back. Because we could not do anything. We only could cut your salary for 40%. I wanted to speak today about the communication, compliance, and how we are misinterpreting that. How the leadership presence grows when you shift your energy from performing to being with your people, for your people. Don't let your people struggle. If you are carrying the title of leader, you have so much power. Use the process of thinking. Use your knowledge. Be creative because you are powerful. Even if they have culture, you can say toxic culture. Even toxic culture will have their own medicine, how to go through it. Ask yourself, are you here to impress? Or you are here to make your people safe? Heavy, emotional. Share in comments if you had similar experience in your life as an employee, as a leader. Do you agree with me? You disagree? See you on November 12th. Link below to join the session. It's 2-hour sessions on Zoom. We will have a great speakers, great guests, great conversations. If you don't know me yet, it's different. The conversations are different. So definitely join. I need to go for some walk, I guess. It's another form of authenticity. Something hit me and I just vent on that with you. As long as we speak about the leadership, we are aligning the message. Yes? More the study case study. Yes. Have a great week ahead, successful, and be there for your people. Ask them. You know, my boss never asked me, how much do I earn? He came, he replaced the previous boss. The previous boss never asked me how much salary I do have. When I asked for the increment after many years, he asked me, do they give any increment? Don't be this kind of manager. Don't be this kind of manager. You know that life today is very expensive. You know that. So use your power as much as you can. And even if you will not be able to do something, your people will know that you are fighting for them. Thank you for joining me. Have a great week ahead.